Hello guys, welcome once again. You are liking my videos and I am very happy to see that. So here is the next video in this series. It is regarding Workmail. Now we will learn about a new feature which AWS has included recently. That is Workmail and Workdocs. Apart from this, they also included Workspace. We will cover into that part into next time, but for current time I want to give you some idea about the enterprise application, these Workdocs and Workmail, which is the latest feature of AWS and enterprise solution. So if we talk about AWS Workmail is something which is related to mails. So we know that in enterprise we need one mail application where we can create users and we can create users and we can set up mail environment for them. Like we are at present we are using multiple service providers for this, like Google Mail, Gmail, Yahoo Mail, Outlook, etc. So it is similar to like Outlook, Lotus Notes. It is quite similar to uh, Gmail and Yahoo. Quite similar. The same similar mail application has been provided by AWS, so that all the users who are using AWS they can come on the same platform, and they don't need to look for some third-party service providers like other companies. So for that, it is very simple to set up any mail environment in AWS. How to do that? Let's see. Once you log in into AWS, go to enterprise application and click on Workmail. Apart from this, I would also like to introduce about Workdocs. So Workdocs is similar to like Google Drive, if you have seen, or OneDrive from Microsoft. So they have provided this solution also. You can keep your documents, you can upload your documents here, and the Excel documents, Office documents, whatever the Office documents you are using, you can upload your documents into Amazon Docs, and you can share it with anybody, which is internally like internal AWS user, or it could be someone else who is not part of your organization. That also can include it. So that is the introduction parts, and let me try to have one practical example with the AWS Amazon Workmail. Click on get started. Here you can see that there are three things basically which we need to do: set up your organization, set up your domain name, and manage your users. So it is a fresh account, and here we don't have anything. So what we need to do here, we need to set up the things. Once you click set up your organization, there you have to give your organization name or the domain name which you have purchased from your service provider or from AWS. We all know that now AWS is providing domain name also via Route 53 service. So anytime if you want any domain, you can purchase it from AWS too via using Route 53 service. So if you go there, here you can see there are two options. One is quick setup. Set up your Amazon Workmail organization for a small business in less than 10 minutes. We create a new directory for you. So what they will do, they will create a new directory for you, and you can create the users there and can set up the mail environment for them. Or if you have already any existing directory in your company, in your organization, you can also use that. Like if you have active directory in your company, you can integrate with your on-premises Microsoft integrate directory via custom setups options. So in this case right now I am taking the option for quick setup, where we will create a new directory. here we can say that the alias name is AWS Learning. It is my company name, or it could be your company name or your domain name which you have. Here you can see that it will take approximately 10 minutes to set up the directory. Mailbox will be encrypted, so there is a security feature that mailbox can't be hacked easily. And after that, once the active directory the organization get created, you can add domains, users, groups and resources as per your requirement. So I am clicking on create option here. See here, now AWS Learning simple AD is started and the status is right now creating. So it added one organization. If you want to add multiple organization, you can also do that. As I told you that this will take some time, like approximately 10 minutes. So right now I am pausing my recording so that we can do the things later once once the active directory get created. Okay guys, welcome back. So you can see here that the directory has been created now, and I have now AWS Learnings named directory. It could be anything, like if you have your domain or if you have your company domain, you can have your organization by its domain name. Perfect. So let's go to the next step. Here you can see that it shows the user names, the people name who are currently in my new organization. One is administrator, right now status is disabled, and you can see other system users, but I don't have any active users, so I can create any new users if I like. Suppose so I create, this is very simple. Now you can see that how simple it is to manage the directory. What you need to do, you just go to users tab and click on create. You can see here that AWS Learning organization name is there. So suppose my username is Ravi, I have to just give my Ravi first name and last name, and my display name is, I can change it as per my requirement. Next step, what the email address I want to give, something like ravi.gupta at awslearning.awsapp.com. I can set up the password, whatever you want to give. Simple. Click on add users and this user got created. It says that the password is not sufficient enough. Password does not contain character from at least 3 complex. Okay, this shows that it doesn't meet the complexity requirement. So here I have created one user, I can create another user. Sorry, Martin. Joe. Dan. Joe Dan. And here is the password. I created another user. Simple. So this is, as you can see, that this is quite very simple, and here you can create the groups according to like this. Like if you want to create some group, suppose help desk, you can create that also. So whatever the groups or whatever the users name which exists in your company can be created simply. You can see here, simple. If you want to create any resource like your rooms or your projectors, your company resources details, you can add it here easily, as you can do in some other mailing service domain. So here you can see that this is the domain right now, AWS Learning, which I am using, or you can add another domain according to your company. These are the mobile policy. Like if you want to use some policy on your mobile device, you can set up it here. And organization, so it has all the details, like what is the link which users need to use to open their mails. So we need to remember that we need link. So here you can see the AWS Learnings, my company name, mail domain is here. So I need to go to this link, and then I have to give my username and password so that I can log in into my mailing system. So you can keep this information noted from organization settings. Apart from this, you can see all the details like organization alias name is AWS Learning, directory name simple, directory is simple AD type, migration settings if you want to migrate, and other things accordingly. So you can see here, that this is how simple to set up the mailing environment here. And if I see, I can use my username, like I believe I have 2 users, so I can check the information from here. Joe.dang. Let me try to log in into this. Password. See, it is quite simple, like Google Mail, Yahoo Mail, or your organization email address which you are using. Could be some mistake in my password. Let's try it with another username. Let's see here, username is Joe. Okay, this could be the reason, Joe. So here you can see that my username was Joe, not Joe Deng. So I have to log in with my username Joe, and I log in here. Quite simple. Welcome Joe Dong. And here it is your mailbox. You can send any mail to your any email, even inside or outside, to any user. If you click on new email, you can find out the directory, the people name which are available in your directory. You can send mail to the external users also. Like see here, I can easily find Ravi Gupta and I can put it into two. And if you have any external email address, abc dot at the rate xyz.com, any user of any domain, you can simply send mail. Let me try to send one mail to awslearnings at the rate gmail.com. Let's see what happens here. And through whatever the other options are available, which are available into other directories also, all directories, all the options are available here. You can go to the settings and can change the default settings if you require. So see here, whatever the settings you want, you can change it. By default, every users get 50 GB mailbox. 50 GB I believe is more than enough. Here you can set up rules, calendar, whatever the options available in normal messaging tool, all options are available. And here you can see with your mailbox there is a calendar also, so you can set up your meetings. So here it is, you can see the calendar is also available for the users. And I sent one mail uh, from Jodang ID and it is here. So you can see that I am able to send mail to external users too. Cool. Here it is, there is an unread mail. So I think my email is on the way. Yeah, I got it. Cool. So you can see that I can set up any simple mail environment here, how easily I can do, and I can manage my mail environment. Quite simple. Also AWS is giving you 1 month free trial for 50 users. So I think you can start with them. So 50 users are the initial setups. After that, after 1 month there will be per user charging. Let's this is all about Workmail, and let's now move to another excellent feature which is called Workdocs, which works as a Google Drive, as OneDrive, the drive solutions you are having to keep your documents. So in this manner, AWS also launched with Workmail the feature Workdocs, and here it is. In the services, you go to get started. Simply choose your directory and enable it for Workdocs. Quite simple. The which username which you want to keep, you want to so there should be some Workdocs administrator. So I want that Ravi should be my administrator. So here my user Ravi is set up as an administrator for Workdoc website, and here is the site URL which you use to keep login to Docs application, and you can upload your any of this document you want to, or any document which you want to upload, want to share with your colleagues in your enterprise, in your organization, or if you want to share it with external people. So that option is also available in Workdocs. That makes it very simple and powerful tool. Here you can see that I logged in. Here is the Workdocs console, and let me try to log in with any user. Let's see what happens if I am able to log in into this. So what happens here, like okay, so here we can see that this is the link to log in into Workdocs account. And as you remember that we have set up Mr. Ravi, user Ravi, as a administrator. So first I have to log in with administrator account, which is Ravi in this case. Once I log in into this account, here you can see that I got the details, and here as an administrator I can do number of things which include my administration part also. If I click on administration, here you can see that the accounts which I created right now are inactive for Workdocs site, and as an administrator I can change the status, and I can then make them enable if I required. And I can also set the limitation of how much data they can use or how much files they can use. There are multiple options like unlimited and limit. If I want to limit, like in this case I am setting as a 10 GB account, I can set up the role of the users also. So here you can see that I am enable, or I make the user Joe active as active user right now. So now Joe should be able to log in into this account, and he can store up to 10 GB of documents. If you want to send invitation to external users, you can do that also, and you can set up the various features. You can check here like security. If you see, user can send external view links to anyone. If you want to change this, you can do that. Apart from this, you can also download the sync client for your laptop or desktop, so that you can easily upload the documents from your laptop or desktop. If you want to do it by your mobile app, you can do also. So you can also upload or download the documents from your mobile app. AWS will provide the client for mobile or laptop or desktop as well. So whatever you want to do, you can do here. So that manage, that makes how easy the administration part. You can see in your profile, you can you can set your profile settings, and here it is your in my documents. You can see whatever the documents you have uploaded. Suppose I upload this, I can upload it simply, and if I want to share it with some other people, that can also be done easily. What I need to do is I need to just select that file, and I click on share, and I can share with other users if required. Private, you can see the people names, and it will populate your directory users if you want to share with other users, that can also be done easily. Okay. So you can see here that is very simple, and you can my file got open here, so it is very easy to open the files also. If you want to delete any document, it will go to recycle bin, so that in any case if you accidentally deleted any file, you can restore it from recycle bin. So this is here you find that how much simple this my doc Workdocs and Workmail service to use for as a email and as a document sharing tool. From me, that's it right now. I hope you will enjoy the video and you have learned the excellent features of these Workmail and Workdocs, which are the latest addition into AWS services. Thank you very much for seeing this video, and if you like the video, please subscribe my channel so that you get, if you have any query, if you want to comment, or if you are looking for some particular video, particular subject, please let me know so that I can add this video in my in this channel. Apart from this, if you want to contact me on email, here is our email address, awslearnings@gmail.com. Feel free to contact me if required. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.